What is up, everybody? Happy Friday! It is a marvelous weekend.
Oh, good one. Good one.
I am Joey, one of the hosts of the Disney Universe podcast, and with me, that way,
We're here.
that way is Ryan. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm ready for our trip.
I'm ready for some sun. It's gonna rain here until I leave.
Oh wow!
So I'm very excited for sun.
Oh, you will get plenty of it. We had a lot. We have hey, what's up, Sasquatch?
Hey,
here in Sacramento, I don't know. You might got to bring out your calendar, or not calendar, your weather calculator. But it was 96 degrees today. So that's what, like 20 or 30?
29.
Yeah.
And it was 15 here.
Wow.
So double.
Yeah. Then on Memorial Day that we just had just this past Monday, it was 108 degrees. What's that math there?
100 and a lot.
It was sweaty. And yeah, it's been pretty warm. You're correct, sir. So we're ready for the trip. So hopefully we can
42 degrees was 108. That is hot.
I wish it was 42 degrees here in American measures, but we got a fun show planned for you guys. Today, obviously, if you're in the Disney you know that Avengers Campus opened at DCA today. We had some I did you have some friends there? I had some.
No, I don't have. You're my only friend.
Oh, tear. That's awesome. Well, I was not there today, but I had friends. Skywalking Through Neverland was there. And,
I saw that.
My friend Carissa, she was on our show about a year ago, talking about her sister made the ears, the Hear the Magic ears. And she was the one that actually ran into Jon Favreau the last D23
that's pretty cool.
time at Disneyland. So yeah, super cool. So they were there. And I'm like, we're going to be there next week, but we're going to talk about that. Just some of the stuff we saw today. Some of the stuff that was shown at the opening video that they showed. I didn't see it live. You were watching it live. Yeah. So I know there's some mixed feelings all over the board on that one. But
me and Sasquatch were going back and forth. We felt the same way.
But we'll talk about it. But before we get to the big topic about Avengers Campus, we got a new trailer last week for the movie I've been waiting. This would have been the third summer waiting for it.
Dude, I felt so bad for you.
Oh my gosh. So we finally got it. Jungle Cruise is coming out July 30th.
Maybe
on Disney Plus and movie theaters. We are opening. I saw Cruella on Monday. I'll talk a little bit about it, or we might save it for the show. I'll give a non-spoiler, but let's check out the new trailer for Jungle Cruise real quick.
Let's do it.
There they are!
Frank, follow me.
Stop that!
Oh, God, sorry, Frank.
Sorry, strong form.
My name is Dr. Lily Houghton. My brother and I are looking for passage upriver.
What's out there in the jungle? It's not a fun vacation.
Well, I'm not here for a vacation. Legend has it that there is a tree that possesses unparalleled healing power. It will change medicine forever.
And you need someone to help you find it. Here we go.
Sometimes it just needs a bit of a...
Nobody touches my engine but me. What did I just do?
There you go.
We're gonna do this together.
Haven't you been dreaming about adventure?
She was always chasing after some far-fetched idea. There's no such thing as curses.
Everything that you see wants to kill you. And can. Do you want to turn back?
No, just getting started. Oh my gosh.
Illusion! Torpedo.
Oh my
Yay! All right,
So that's the first time I'd seen that trailer.
let's hear it. What'd you think? I kind of know what you're thinking, but I want to hear it.
What do you think I'm thinking?
You want to poo-poo it?
No, that's not it.
Okay.
The CGI. Do you remember when the first trailer came out and I thought the CGI was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It's a lot better now. They fixed it up.
Well, I
But-
hope so. They had a couple of years, but no, I
Yeah.
agree.
So there's that scene with all the people, like the tribal people. I thought that was canceled. Like, isn't that why they're taking it out of the ride? Because it's offensive.
The riot and we don't. You can't really judge a 2-second scene yet on a movie that's not out yet.
That's true.
But the attraction is completely different from that. I think. The only thing that took me out because I was all on board with like the snake and bug people, but I'm like, but the cheetah looked a little funky. But,
yeah.
No, I am super jacked for this movie. I cannot wait. I might go dressed like I did for Adventureland Day. So it looks better than Haunted Mansion. It looks definitely on par with Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. Well, you got puns right here, Sasquatch. You got a pun right here. So. So but yeah, and the other scene that I saw when they're in that little boat in the trees and they cut it and it falls, that's like straight out of Tarzan.
Oh, yeah,
At
right.
the beginning when they cut it and it like it's I thought it was the same scene, but no, other than that, it looks fine. I'll check it out. I'm not as excited as you are, but I think you're probably the most excited person in the world for this movie.
No, I got some friends in the Tiki Adventure community that cannot wait. We might be planning. I was talking to Udi, but we might be planning a little meetup here in Sacramento to see it.
Cool.
So I'm excited, and they also released a new poster for it too. But sticking with the Jungle Cruise story, we actually got a little bit of a update on the attraction changes. So let me pull that up real quick. And this was just released by Walt Disney Imagineering's Instagram. And so this is obviously one of the main scenes that got changed or updated.
Mm-hmm.
And I dig it. It still has that classic look. You could just tell that it was updated. The characters look like old Disney, Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean style.
I need to see a side by side because what's the difference?
Well, they've changed the characters. They're wearing more, I don't say modern clothes, but at least like no, that was good. They're more of they looked more Indian before. They had like fezzes.
Okay.
But this one's kind of like a diverse like boat. And this really ties into what what's in the video, or not the video game, but the board game that I got last year, where you got different characters. You got scientists, aviators, adventurers, photographers, teachers, students. So this is supposed to be a because you saw in the one concept that came out a few months ago where they had like a crashed boat. So this is supposed to be that crew of that crashed boat, apparently.
Oh, okay.
So in the text it says that the update actually is finished at Magic Kingdom in Florida. So Jungle Cruise should be opening this coming Monday, which is where are we at?
Friday, June 4th.
Yeah, so the 7th? No, the 8th. Yeah. Yes, Monday the 7th. Then opening back at Disneyland on July 16th.
Well, I'll take some video at Disney World for the show.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. So I'd love to see this. We've seen the sketch of the new final scene where Trader Sam is usually, and it's like a it looks like a
gift shop.
Still, yeah, pretty much. But Trader Sam's Lost Safari gift shop, and I think it looks pretty cool. I just hope, like I mentioned before, I don't mind the changes. I'm always up for updating old attractions if they're done right. And the concept art looked really amazing. I just hope they still give the even though they're building a full backstory into the attraction, I still hope they give the skippers kind of like freedom to talk. Keep a script, but at least improv a lot, because that's what makes the attraction is the skippers.
Yeah, I agree.
But I'm excited for this too. So, But let's get to Avengers Campus. Yay! Yay! So,
Yay.
so what was it? Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday night.
All right. So since you watched it,
sure.
Tell us what you thought.
Yeah. So Wednesday night they did on their Disney Parks YouTube page like a world, like a premiere grand opening for Avengers Campus. They had this like whole sizzle reel of the land, like I want to say it was like 10 minutes, and like it just looked kind of plain, and like then they showed like some of the ride through of the new Spider-Man ride. Like, dude, it's just Toy Story Mania with your hands, and then if you want to use like the gun like in Toy Story, you got to pay for it. So, and can I talk about it, like how much, because I know you don't want it spoiled, but
well, I know the purpose of the ride is you're supposed to catch all the bots that went crazy.
Yeah, but like, you know how I was hoping like, oh, maybe they'll have an animatronic or two or something. There's nothing.
Oh, so you watched the whole ride through?
No, I just skimmed it, and then people I saw comments because I didn't want to watch like the screen, but I just kind of skimmed between screen to screen. It's just Toy Story.
Hey, that's like, what I said a few weeks ago.
Yeah, but like, why? What do we need that? Like, why couldn't we have a dark ride or something, or even like a Astro Blasters and have like the Green Goblin like coming at you? Like, what's with the screens? Like, it's the same as the Millennium Falcon. That's why I don't. It's just a screen. You're just watching a movie.
Well, like, you're interacting with it too, though.
Yeah, but like, I want like animatronic. Like, I'm super excited for Rise of the Resistance. I still haven't done that, but there's some animatronics in that, right? A couple.
Oh.
Like, but
maybe in Florida, but no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but I just feel like it was lazy. It was just like, what can we do quick? Like, how about everyone loves Toy Story Mania? Let's just do that, but put Spider-Man on it. And yeah, I just super underwhelmed. The characters that are walking around, I don't know. They look like somebody you'd hire off Craigslist for your kid's birthday party. Like the Iron Man, like I watched it with Ariel, and then I've been talking to Linz. Like, it looks like Plastic Man because like his armor like doesn't look like metal. Like, I know it's hard to do Iron Man. Like, I understand that's not an easy thing to just have, but like his neck is just like cloth. So like, I understand he has to move and look, but like, I'd rather just wait 2 years till they build the technology.
So. Yeah, I mean, especially with the skill of what cosplayers have been doing with Iron Man's costume. Actually, his face, having the helmet open up and everything.
Hey, you can even just have like a white dude with like a fake beard that looks like Tony Stark, and just like have the helmet open and stuff, and like come out for 5 minutes. And then I watched the full Doctor Strange show. It looks so underwhelming. I also watched it during like the day.
Well, it is for kids too, though, right? I haven't watched it, but I know it's like the Jedi Academy. So, what did you think about the video? I'm going to Sasquatch comment right here. What did you think about the Spider-Man flying through the air?
So, I think I'm gonna wait till I see it in person, but through video, it looks like they just like threw a dummy across. like.
Well, I mean, you can see it moving, though. I mean,
yeah, but I don't know. I was just expecting more. Like, I've seen what like the most immersive like land I've ever been to is still like Hogwarts at Universal, and I'm not like the biggest Harry Potter guy, but I just find that to be like the most immersive like experience that I've had at a theme park, and like that's what 10 years old almost now.
5 maybe 5 6, yeah,
yeah, but like
it's on the closer side of 10.
Yeah, but I feel like they could have done a lot more. I just feel like they just slapped it together as quickly as they could. That's the feeling I got through video. Like, I hope I go and I'm like I'm totally wrong. Like, I hope I'm totally wrong. But like what they've shown me so far, if we go and say like food sold out and the only way in is like a 2 hour or 2 to 3 hour like standing queue, there's no chance I'm doing that. Like, I'd rather go explore DC or just go back to Disneyland and just sit in New Orleans Square. Then wait. I'll be back one day, and I'm sure we died down by then, and then I'll go then. But I don't know, just what they've shown me through video. They haven't sold me on it.
Okay. Well, I thought the Spider-Man looked pretty cool. Flying it through, because I've seen the animatronic through, the Imagineering story and a couple other things, not knowing what it was, but then when it was revealed that I was Spider-Man, it actually made sense. Like, oh, that's cool. But like the movements actually keep him flying where he has to land perfectly where he's supposed to, or else he's gonna, veer to the left or veer to the right.
What happens if a gust of wind just comes at the wrong time?
They probably are reading the winds like crazy.
Yeah.
And if it's gusty, they probably just won't do it.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And coming from I totally get where you're coming from, that like just underwhelmed. But I also think like, especially, you being a photographer, I have a photographer's eye, and pictures and videos often don't do justice to when you're actually standing. Because some people I've seen were there today, and you've seen them too. They're like, oh my, just talk about how immersive it is and how really cool and detailed everything is there. So
yeah, no, I hope I'm totally wrong. But what they show me, I'm not standing in a 2-hour line. Like once the park's open, like I'll stand outside for 2 hours before the park opens, but I'm not going to go in and then like wait another 2 hours. But
go to one of Sasquatch's questions here, or comments. One thing that did look good on where is it? Oh, one thing that did look good on video was actually seeing how big the food was at Pim's kitchen and like how that area.
Yeah, food looks good. One thing that like I was like really like, why are they showing this so much? Did you see how they fill up the beers?
Yeah, from the bottom.
Yeah, but they've been doing that at like where the Canucks play for like 15 years. It's nothing new. Like I don't know if that's not a thing in the States.
No, it is. It's just
okay, but they were just like pushing it so hard, and I was like, it's not new technology. And I'm like, and it's not for. If it was for kids, I'd understand, because kids are probably like, never seen that before. But like, it's just all adult stuff.
Yeah. So it would be great if they performed the show at night where they fight the bad guys like a Phantasmic pirate scene. Yeah, actually, they're supposed to, because I saw a few clips. They're not out yet. They didn't bring them out, but they had Black Widow fighting Taskmaster, the main villain from the movie. So they've been testing a lot of that, and I saw Black Panther fighting somebody too. I couldn't really make out who it was.
Did you see the video of Black Panther climbing down the wall?
I saw him climbing up.
Or climbing up, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, that it looked really bad to me. Also through camera, like zoomed in lens, but I'm sure if you're standing back it'll look cool, but it's just like this big metal like thing pulling him up, and like I don't know, I'd rather him just walk around. Yeah. And also I had a question. I might be wrong. Like in the movie Black Panther, can you see his eyes?
On they made it that way in the actual Black Panther movie.
Okay, yeah, because I couldn't remember. I'm like, why doesn't he have eyes?
Yeah, so like the Civil War, that he had like the lenses, like the silver lenses over his eyes. But then in the movie, he had where his eyes were open before he had his nano suit, before like Spider-Man, before the whole mask can kind of disappear.
Okay,
but.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know, and I was just confused. That was just a question. I thought you'd know.
Oh, sure. No, like I said, I didn't want to watch too much, because I'm just one of those. I mean, we're not going to be there that in what, a week and a half or something, give or take.
Not even.
So yeah, between a week and a week and a half. So a week and 2 quarters, or 2/3. So I'm like, I'm going to pass judgment, but I'm not going to pass judgment until I get in there, but I do think it looks cool. I know everything's stuffed into a small land. I mean, it wasn't Bugs Land, which wasn't the biggest place. So I mean,
the best place.
No, I don't think it was.
I like Bugs Land.
It was cool. I mean, I'll give it that. I love the movie. Maybe because I kill bugs for a living, but
yeah.
But I mean, it was cool, but everybody's like, "Oh no, they took away the kids' land." I'm like, all of Disneyland is a kids' land, pretty much. So
I would like ride Heimlichs for like 10 straight trips at like 18 years old. So like, I really like Bugs Land.
Oh my god,
such a good ride.
I've been on it once, and that was enough.
So good. It smells so good. It's a good ride. But yeah, no, that was like a movie came out when I was like 5 years old, so I have more of a connection.
That's one thing I haven't really looked into it yet because, like I said, I haven't watched many people's videos. But that's one thing I'm really going to try to look around for is the Easter eggs of, a lot of.
I was watching Fresh Bake today. He said nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm sure there is.
We'll still look. There'll be something somewhere.
Well, there's spiders everywhere, so that's like a bug,
true.
right?
True. And we didn't get the microbrew yet, so.
Well, you know that beer or the drink that Sarah posted, the dark one with marshmallows?
Oh yeah.
Is that a beer?
I'm not sure. Sarah from Skywalker the Neverland posted really cool. I'll pull it up right now. But one thing, yes, actually seeing the food though, like I said in the video, it was a lot better than the pictures we were looking at when we were recording our last episode. Mm-hmm. It was really hard to kind of judge what we were going to get.
You know what really looks good? That chocolate bar.
Yeah. So
like half brownie, half caramel, half marshmallow.
Okay, this is a beer. The Molecular Meltdown from Pim's testing lab is Avengers Campus. It's a marshmallow imperial stout with a scoop of vanilla bean ice cream and then mini marshmallows. So basically, it's a stout root beer float, but instead of root beer, it's a dark beer, really creamy.
Does it taste like beer?
No.
Maybe I'll try it.
And a lot of people that drink stouts, like Udi and his brother, I love stouts, but it's one of those things I like. Sasquatch is on board for that. He's a good beer guy. It's just a lot of people compare or not mix it, but a lot of stouts have coffee or they'll have like peanut butter or like chocolate. So it's almost like alcoholic candy. They're really good. I like them better when it's like cold weather times. But I might have to try this because that does sound pretty amazing.
Because I want to try it too, but I'll just buy it and I probably won't like it, so then I'll just give it to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I just want to try it because it looks delicious, but I know if it tastes anything like beer, I'm not going to like it.
It doesn't. It doesn't at all. But if you really have no palate for it, you might not like it. But I'm not a big pretzel, like a giant pretzel person, but that 1 pound pretzel, that looked legit.
Yeah, we'll be getting that.
You might have to share that.
I think I think a lot of that stuff, like the chocolate bar, I think we could split because that's a big ass chocolate bar.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's like forearm size. Yeah. These forearms.
Oh, so it's not that big. Womp womp. Sorry.
We made him sad.
Oh. Poor Grogu. What else is part? I mean, I know it's funny
Guardians
how they're really
part of it, so we could.
Yeah, that's what I was going to mention. Well, that's what I was going to mention. Is like it's funny that they're really plugging Guardians, but it's been there for 4 years already.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, it's like I guess it's part of it, but like I don't think anyone's going to be like, oh, it's like let's go to Avengers Campus and ride Guardians.
Oh, I love that ride. Actually, so when we were recording our last episode, we were kind of counting down to Avengers Campus. I asked you guys, you and Christy, if you guys think we would get the little baby Groot animatronic, and I think you said probably not because they'll probably go to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like, oh, that makes sense. I think we might because they can easily get rid of the regular size Groot because in the attraction, Baby Groot's in it. So it would make more sense for Baby Groot to be. I mean, he could be at both.
Yeah, they're sticking with the dance show that they already have.
Yeah.
So that's why another reason why I think they might not, just because like then they'd have to change the show.
No, because Groot's not part of it.
I thought he was.
No,
he was like a big part of it.
No, just Star-Lord and Gamora.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe. I'd like to see it.
But that full-size Groot costume is amazing.
It's not a costume. It's really Groot.
Sorry. Wait, let's see.
So, Mission Breakout.
I believe so.
No.
Oh, wait.
You cannot. You have to be inside Avengers Campus.
Oh, because where Mission Breakout is, that's the exit, right?
No, Hyperion Theater they turned into Avengers Campus eating. So like Avengers Campus today, what I saw through videos was pushed to like the end of Hyperion Theater, or like the main doors. So
wait, to get in or to get out?
To get in or out? No, to get out. I think you can only get in through the main.
Yeah,
and then you can leave the other way.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's by Mission Breakout.
Yeah. So basically, you need to get into Avengers Campus to ride it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was saying. On your way out.
Oh. Yeah.
You're confused, man.
I confused myself. So yes, you have to wait in the 3-hour line. Now I hope I get a boarding pass. Yes, or you can order food. Then you can get in that way, which was a little bit confusing, I think, for some people. Because I think originally they came out and said you have to be in to order food. And now they're saying you can order food to get in.
It's a hack.
Yes.
But I would still go for that boarding pass, though. And it's not too hard because it's the same system that they had in Florida for Rise of the Resistance. And it's actually, as long as you're waiting to press join boarding group, like right on the button, which would have. Do you have a smartwatch at all, or
no?
Okay, well I do, and I got the second hand, and it's the official time. So right when it hit 7 o'clock, I went click, and it rolled up. Then I had like boarding 50 something for Rise.
Okay. We'll be doing that.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing Spider-Man's more of a priority for you on this trip than Rise.
No, I love Rise. No,
I don't know if I love Rise, but I want to love Rise.
So a hack like Ryan's haunted restroom.
Yes. Yes, my haunted restroom.
Man, if you guys haven't heard the All Aboard yet with Matt the Rat from Discord, he told some really cool ghost stories, and we're going to have more of that down the road for sure. But yeah, that was creepy, man.
yeah, I'm excited. We'll get to my other news when it's more concrete. Yeah,
nice. But so far, everything that's been shown hasn't done it for you. What would you do? Like, all right, Ryan, you do better. What would you have done other than Dark Ride? Because you already mentioned that. So,
I know they have like that parking lot behind Tower. I don't know what it's used for, but I feel like they like spread it out more, and maybe waited a couple years and like made the face characters walking around a little more realistic looking. Like they already pushed the land back a year. What's another year, right? So.
Yeah, and that's weird because you and somebody else I saw in the message said that it looks rushed, but they had an extra year.
Yeah, well, it looks like they made it and then they just didn't do anything. So I don't know. It seemed like there's a lot of stuff just slapped on. The Doctor Strange show it doesn't look good at all. It looks like a $5 magic show. So, but that was also through camera. But it's just a little underwhelming. I would have had more like places to sit down for food. I don't think there's like sit down.
I think they had that planned, but I know that whole thing is. I mean, the whole sit down system right now, the whole eating system is really weird.
I guess so.
So I'm sure they had that planned. And maybe that's why we don't have that microbrew yet, because it might have been like a beer garden. It actually, from what I now remember, it was supposed to be kind of like a beer garden.
Oh,
so not just a stand, but they were supposed to have like tables and similar to Flo's, I would think. How there's just tables all around.
Yeah. Okay. So. I guess that's COVID related. So, but yeah, and just the ride's the big thing. Like just the copy and paste is just really like threw me off.
That's fair enough. Yeah, like I haven't watched much. I saw the ride vehicle working, but I know it's a little different. But that's why I kind of not predicted, but like I was like, oh, I think it's going to be kind of similar to Midway Mania, just on a guess. But it looks like that's what we got. That parking lot behind Tower, I think it's going to have to do with another.
Oh, another.
Yes. But I mean, that's where the Quinjet attraction is supposed to be.
Yeah, and I'm not excited because I think that's just going to be the Falcon ride, which I'm not a fan of.
Yeah, I think they talked about it they mentioned it at D23, and from what I remember, you know what? I will find I have some of the audio somewhere from D23 when they're talking about it. I might have to chop it up a little bit, but maybe I'll throw that on for our DU crew if I find it. But because I remember I was trying to take pictures and record video, because that was one of the panels where you can actually record stuff, unlike the movie ones. But
yeah,
it sounded cool, and it sounded different than anything that they've done before.
But this was pre-Falcon, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it was like I said, it's been a while, so I don't want to say like what it was because it's been a couple years.
Yeah,
but it seemed more than just like flying. Because Back to the Futures. You know what? I will say the best part of the Falcon Smuggler's Run is the queue going around the one outside. But I still have fun. But I'm a big kid.
Yeah, Falcons had like no wait time this like last 2 weeks, so like 15 minutes.
I would rather ride Smuggler's Run than Heimlich's Choo Choo Train, but that's just me.
No, don't do Heimlich like that. It's my boy.
I thought at least would do a figure 8, not just a circle. I was like, really? We waited 25 minutes to ride a freaking caterpillar going in a circle? I could have done this at the mall. No, you can do that at the mall.
Not like Heimlich, bro. The smell of the animal crackers and
dude, I will put a pie in your face so you can smell it if you want.
And they squirt water at you, and it's just so immersive.
Oh, that's like Universal stuff. Usually,
yeah, but with no screens.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
I don't know either, man. I hope I'm wrong. In a couple weeks, next week, 2 weeks. I don't know. 1 week ago. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I enjoy it. I hope the ride is like super fun when I'm on it. But I probably won't buy any power ups.
It will be a week from Monday.
A week from Monday.
Yes. So we'll see. We'll definitely be streaming and taking pictures. A lot of pictures and a lot of video.
A lot of boomerangs.
No, we're better than that, man.
Dude, I'm the boomerang king. We need a shirt for me.
No, that's stupid.
Boomerang.
We're better than boomerang. Boomerang's an amateur. That's amateur hour. We're trying to get the pros.
That's why I go to Disney World and you're not there to tell me no boomerangs.
I can still delete.
You're gonna get off work and it's gonna be like boom, 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 boom.
I can still delete and change the password.
Oh, pain.
No, seriously. You know what? We'll put out a poll. We will put out a poll for boomerangs because I think it's amateur hour. It's high school stuff. You know, we're a podcast. We're doing YouTubes now. We got to do better than.
But it's so much fun.
Said nobody ever.
I want to bring back some random SoCal brews.
Yes, sir. I'll bring you some random NorCal. Good trade. See,
I have beer for Joey, but I can't bring it on the plane.
This is like baseball cards, but for adults. So, yeah, tell me, Sasquatch, what you like, and I'll put a little pack for you, a little together. So, I don't know how we could trade it though. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that'll be a tough one. I don't think they'll let you bring beer into the park.
Yeah, right. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, I'll get you something. Yeah, but Adventures Campus is here, so I guess we've waited a long time for Galaxy's Edge. It's been here for a year now. 2 years. 1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. And now Avengers Campus. So what's next for Disneyland? What do you think, real quick? I kind of, this is kind of a new.
I don't know. Maybe tearing down Millennium Falcon ride and building a.
No, for reals. No, real question.
Well, I guess taking out Pooh and putting in something New Orleans Squares themed.
Oh, the Tiana overlay.
Yeah, because that whole you can't just have Pooh's like Winnie the Pooh ride at Critter Country. That's not going to work.
It would literally, if you grew up in the 80s and 90s, and had the old school Disney Channel, it would literally be Pooh's Corner in the corner there. So
yeah,
stouts, IPA. I got you, brother. Got you that. And so
you won't be able to bring the beer to the Esplanade.
Yeah,
because you got to go through security.
Yeah, true. You know, we'll make somewhere go around it while you're boomeranging, throwing the diversion. No, yeah, that might be the next project. Nothing. I mean, I don't say nothing big, but
besides Disneyland Forward.
Well, we are getting. Yeah, let's go over the next like 10 years.
Yeah,
we are getting Runaway Railway. I mean, a lot of people have been posting the construction walls for that.
Oh, yeah. I know you said it's an amazing ride, so I will wait to judgment till I ride it in Disney World. But from videos, again, it doesn't look fun at all. But I know you said it's amazing.
It is amazing, and kind of going back, the videos do not do it justice. And I'm really somehow on my camera, I was trying to put a video together, and because I actually shot it in not 3D, but 360. So I was trying to edit the pivot points, but somehow I lost it, and now it's not on my thing. So
that sucks.
Yeah, it's a hard attraction to record, but I think you'll like it. It'll be fun.
I hope I like it.
And I actually had an idea. I was at work. I was listening to. I have one of my playlists on Spotify I put together was a movie scores, and one of the tracks that came up was the finale for Mary Poppins Returns. And I was thinking if they ever did an attraction like they're supposed to do at Epcot, I don't know if they were supposed to do an attraction. I know they're doing Cherry Tree Lane.
Yeah, I don't think they were supposed to do an attraction.
Which I was happy with just Cherry Tree Lane. That's all you need. I just want to walk through there. You know, have Admiral Boom up there. I mean, you could do little stuff like that, but
that's been canceled.
Yeah, well, it's been postponed.
Yeah.
So, but I was thinking about a Mary Poppins attraction, and then you can incorporate animation like they do in a Runaway Railway.
Are there animatronics in Runaway Railway?
Yeah, it's not all. It's not all digital. It's a lot of painted on stuff too. Like a lot of there's animatronics, there's projection mapping, there's animation. It's
interesting.
Yeah. There's, and I'll give you a cool little thing is if you're in the very front, Goofy is supposed to be controlling the train, and a door comes out, and you actually see the animated Goofy like talking to you, and he's like, you pretty much see him in 3D, but without 3D glasses. It's so weird, and it's something that when I was doing the video, I'm like, kind of like I said, it doesn't do any justice, but when you're seeing it, it's like, holy crap, that is amazing.
Okay, so, well, yeah, I'll definitely ride it a couple times. I hope I like it.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not a big fan of the animation style, but it is a fun ride. Yeah, I agree with you. The next thing that might happen will be the Splash Mountain redo.
Yeah,
I think we'll get a Fantasyland expansion before the big Tomorrowland expansion.
What do you think we're getting in Fantasyland?
Wait, hang on a sec. Here we go. Do you guys think that on? So I think they're going to go higher capacity, in my opinion, but it's not going to be full capacity. Bob Chapek said like a week ago that he feels they'll probably be at full capacity by the fall.
So like October?
Yeah. And I think that's when Corey's going.
Yeah.
And I also saw, because one of the videos I did watch of Avengers Campus this morning was from Good Morning America. So they were talking to one of the ladies, and she did the whole ride through, and it was blah, blah, blah. And she mentioned how everything's opening up on the 15th. And she said, but, and I don't know, she must have had a word for it, because she said the state opens, capacity will be a little bit higher, and it's open to everybody, but you still got to wear a mask. So, but that was according. So that was according to the girl on Good Morning America. I'll send you the video if you want. You don't have to see it, but I'm sure we'll get more news the closer we get. So maybe, anytime this coming week, I'm sure they'll start rolling those out.
I'm just looking for Blue Bayou. Yeah, no, still gone for the days that we're there.
Boo.
Bayou.
And Bayou. What'd you say about Fantasyland? I'm sorry.
I asked you what you think we're gonna get.
Okay, so I think we will get. I know they want a restaurant, and so I can see them doing either bringing back, and this is tearing down the Fantasyland Theater where.
Oh yeah,
Magical
no one
Map.
goes there.
Oh, that show's always crowded.
I've never seen it crowded.
Have you seen it?
No, like because then I walk up, it's always empty. I'm like, okay, like if no one else is here, I'm not. Maybe I just went like different times.
I'm guessing because every time I've gone, and this was me and my niece would go, we'd watch it 2 or 3 times. I mean,
yeah, no, I've never seen it because it's always been like dead, and I'm not a big show guy.
Yeah, and every time it was pretty full. Okay. I mean, it wasn't full capacity, but it was always a decent crowd. But so I think there would be a Beauty and the Beast if they did that restaurant, or I think they would actually, to do something different, they might do that's where they would probably put Arendelle.
So I think we're gonna get Arendelle in the Disneyland Forward,
possibly.
And I'm hearing like Matterhorn is like rotting away from the inside. Have you heard that?
I've heard a little bit about that because it was something that had to do with the railings and all that, like just like rusted. And
so I could see them doing Arendelle there if they just want another mountain, like tearing down Matterhorn and then building up another mountain.
I'm not sure. Oh, they can add Brave to Fantasyland. That's it.
Doesn't she have her own little section where she shoots arrows in front of Small World?
No, that was when like she used to have that. That was her meet and greet area.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah. Then I think once they did the Fantasy Theater, then that's where the kind of cycles in. But I think we would get an Arendelle and even like a Tangled area. Even if it's like what they have at Magic Kingdom, where the Tangled area is just like where the bathrooms are, but
yeah,
it still looks really cool. I love it's really cool at night too. So, but I think a Fantasyland expansion would have to be with them also planning the Tomorrowland expansion, because like we've talked about before, if they do the Tomorrowland, everything is fair game in that land except Space Mountain. So submarines, Autopia, all that back lot area.
Yeah. Buzz, I think, will go because it's a very dated ride.
Yeah.
Star Tours would 100% go.
Interventions.
Yeah. I could see Space Mountain going too.
I don't think so. I think that's the only ride there that is untouchable. And I think the rockets would come. I think the rockets would stay Astro Orbiters.
Yeah.
But I think they would move them back to where they originally were.
Yeah, it's a kind of ugly first thing you see in the like ugly, but like, you know, like Frontierland, you get like the bridge, you see like Mark Twain sometimes, like Adventureland.
Yeah.
Nice like bathrooms.
Haunted bathrooms.
Yeah, haunted bathroom. But yeah, it's just like it's so cramped.
Yeah. And even and you'll see this in Magic Kingdom, is once you go through a Tomorrowland, you're just going under an arch that says Tomorrowland, but you feel that transition. So
yeah, because you got like Plaza Inn on Main Street, you're eating chicken, but then it's like space, like with no in between.
No, exactly. So yeah, we'll see though. It'll be really interesting. Hopefully we get. I know it's far away, but we got some. We'll definitely. I think I've been burned before in the last 3 or 4 D23s, but I think this one coming up next year finally we'll get a lot of big Disneyland news.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm excited for my first D23. So
well, yeah, because the next one will be what's building up for the 70th anniversary. Because this year is 66, so I mean,
yeah.
We'll see. I'm sure we'll get a few things before, but we'll definitely get more like leading up. But
yeah, we need something on Tomorrowland for sure. It's so dated.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I think that's enough on Avengers Campus until we get there.
Yeah.
If anybody's watching this after we go live, one thing I do want to throw out, if you haven't seen it yet, go see Cruella. It is a fun movie. This was a movie that I did not think I would need to see, and I know you weren't looking forward to it. And I was kind of like on your. I'm like, yeah, I like Emma Stone a lot, but nothing. I mean, I grew up with the Glenn Close movies and the original one, and I was never a big Cruella fan. But let's see, gotta go have fun.
Hey, enjoy The Lone Ranger. It's a good movie.
Underrated.
Yeah, and talking about Cruella, my dad texts me, and he's not a Disney guy at all. He's like a sports guy. He's like, I watched Cruella, and that was a really good movie.
Yeah,
so I'm just waiting for it to be free because I don't want to spend $30 to watch it on Disney Plus because our theaters are closed for no reason. But yeah,
after seeing it, I saw it on the big screen, which was nice. After seeing it, I probably would pay for it on Disney Plus just to have it.
Yeah, you know what? I might go see it in downtown or Disney Springs.
Yeah,
so they got a theater, and I haven't been to a theater in like a year, and I love movie theater, so I think I might do that.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
So people check it out. It's really good. I'll do a non-spoilery because Ryan and Chrissy haven't seen it yet. So, but on the podcast that we should be recording on Tuesday, we're going to squeeze out an episode before the trip. We might not go live next week here, just because we're getting kind of busy. With upcoming, the trip and everything, and just time crunch. But if we do, I'll put a post out. We might have a guest, we might not, but we might just take the week off until we get back. But thank you guys for watching, interacting. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like this video if you like what we're doing.
Smash that like button.
Smash it. Bing, 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 bing. Hit the bell, let you know when we go live, and share. We're like I said, we're still new to this, but it's fun. It's different than the podcast, which I like it. I didn't want it to be exactly the same. I wanted a different vibe to it, and I think we're getting that. So we still didn't get your ring light though.
Yeah, well, we're moving probably in the beginning of next year, and I'll have like a proper studio. So I don't want to invest too much money in this place.
$18 on Amazon. I'll send you one.
Sounds good.
The big cash flow. So.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. Well, I will see you soon. We'll be recording.
Literally.
Yeah. And once again, everybody, thanks for checking us out. And see you guys. See you real soon.
Doodles.